Hey, what's going on, guys? Doing another YouTube recap video for you. Haven't been doing this again for a little bit, just because, not because I haven't been making videos, but because I haven't been trading, because I've been having trouble getting up in the morning because work's been pretty busy. But so this is Thursday's trading. I traded KIQ and IZEA. So the first one I traded was KIQ. Now I'm looking at it on this day, the day where it spiked up to 96 cents, because that was Thursday. This was Friday. So basically, this is the daily chart. So each candle represents one full day of trading action. So we had a long-term downtrend here. As you can see, the lower highs are trending downwards, which makes it a downtrend. We then, on the Wednesday, we had a small break of the downtrend, and then on this Thursday it came back, bounced off the top of the trend and surged up, which is why I was looking at this for a trade, and it was gapping up pre-market on Thursday. So yeah, we always start to find the stocks you're going to trade. You look at what stocks are gapping up in the morning. So this is Thursday. It came down, tested this 50 cent, which is a big psychological support line, as it is a $half or a full dollar value, or in this case it's a $half value. So this is when the market opened, actually 9:30 right here. So I saw it was surging up, and as it did this 1 minute micro pullback, I made my first entry here. I entered in with 700 shares, and I watched it come up, but I didn't take my profits because I was looking for a larger amount. It then pulled back, and I was a buyer again at 68 cents. I was looking for it to, because it was pulling back pretty hard, I was expecting it to be able to hold this support line here where these two candle lows were. So I was looking to buy it again here at 68 cents, and then looking for it to turn back around, either test the higher day or make new highs. However, when I bought it, it just continued to sell off, and it didn't hold that support level. So I was forced to cut it down around here where it broke this previous high as well. Yeah, so I got out of that. In hindsight, it then did turn around later on in the day, but like you don't know how long it's going to take for these stocks to turn around, or how far they will continue to go down. So you have to just get out, which I got out. It was about I think it was about a $50 loss, so it wasn't too bad. And then the second stock I traded was IZEA. So I'll show you the daily chart first for this. As you can see, again, a long downtrending chart. As you can see, the lower highs, and then on the Thursday, we broke out of the downtrend at around $1.50, which is also a psychological resistance, $half value, and then it surged up. On the day, it got to a high of 287, which is a massive move from $1 to 287. That's a 180% increase, something like that, or maybe 287. But yeah, so on the 1 minute candles, however, we'll go back to Thursday, sorry. So we go back to here. We're looking at this pre-market, okay? So originally I was only looking to make a trade if it sort of got out of this consolidation area of $1.77. So it had spiked up, came down, and it had tested this $1.77 level several times pre-market. Then when it dropped below it, it then was acting as resistance. And then there was another support down here at $1.50. So it was sort of trading within this channel since 8:30 in the morning in America, which is about 10:30 here. It had been trading in this channel for about an hour, and I was looking for a breakout of either side. If it went short, if it went below it, I couldn't go short because there were no shares available to trade. However, if it went over, I was looking to make the trade. So on this stock, I saw it breaking out of this $1.77 area. If it broke out of this $1.77 area, I was looking to buy it. As it broke out of this long-term, or basically all morning, it was acting as a support and resistance line. So if it broke out of that resistance line, it would then act as support and hopefully push up to the 215, or possibly the high of the day, 286. So when it broke out of this point, I was a buyer. I got in a bit late, got in sort of at the top of this candle of $1.85. The following candle then pulled back, and I bought at $1.77, which is around this area. I added another 300 shares. Then as it was surging back up, I bought more again at $1.85. So within these 3 candles, I'd bought 3 lots of 300 shares, so I now had 900 shares. It then came up and it tapped $1.90. I then went green on the day because it was $1.90, but then it had this sharp fall with a 1 minute candle. Came back down to $1.72 from $1.90, which is a 10% drop. I held on to it, but because it was sort of holding the $1.77 level, it only dipped down for a second and then it bounced back up. I was looking to sell it for a stop and a loss if it broke down $1.77 with a lot of volume and kept dropping real fast. But because it bounced up real quick, I was willing to hold it and look for the high. However, because I had this big drop, once I had this big green candle follow it up, which got up to $1.89, I was selling out there, basically the top of that candle, which ended up working out well. So I made a small profit on that, but it got me green on the day from that other KIQ trade. So they were my trades for Thursday night. As you can see, it then dipped back down and had a double bottom at this $1.75 level, and then it sort of went up to this $2 area. But $2 again, whole dollar resistance, is a real big resistance to push past, and it wasn't showing the strength to be able to push past it. Once it hit that area, it just completely sold off. And yeah, this arrow here was just one of those things I say normally. Sometimes just put an arrow there where you think you would buy, and then you can come back and check it the next day how it would have went. It would have been an average trade. It would have been alright, made a little bit of money, but wasn't amazing. But yeah, then it sort of just stayed in this trend channel, and then I think it broke out later, or it might not have. Yeah, and then later on in that day, so 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which should be, I don't know, 3 or 4 o'clock in Australia, it broke out of that $2 area, as you can see here, and then it just surged up to 230, 240, 250, and then closed near its highs, I'm pretty sure. And so that would have been a good trade to be looking at on Friday. But yeah, so they were my trades for Thursday. Thanks very much for watching the video, and I'm going to make another one with my Friday's trades. And yeah, hope you had a good day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. See ya.